Welcome to the Spelling Bee Ninja podcast, where we dive into the rich world of literature. Today, we're exploring the life and work of one of the most influential authors of the 20th century, James Joyce. We'll take a close look at his groundbreaking novel, Ulysses, and the innovative literary techniques that defined modernism. Through Joyce's narrative style and literary ambitions, we'll uncover how he transformed the way we understand literature and storytelling. Buckle up as we embark on this literary journey, examining the remarkable impact of James Joyce. Let's start by getting acquainted with James Joyce himself. Born in Dublin in 1882, Joyce lived until 1941 and became known as an Irish novelist, short story writer, and poet. He's widely recognized as a pivotal figure in modern literature, and he spent much of his adult life in exile across Europe, but his works are firmly rooted in his hometown of Dublin. Joyce's early work includes a collection of short stories called Dubliners, published in 1914, which captures the essence of life in Dublin. Following this, he penned a portrait of the artist as a young man in 1916, a semi-autobiographical novel detailing a young man's journey of self-discovery and artistic awakening. However, it's his magnum opus, Ulysses, released in 1922, that truly revolutionized the literary world. This novel redefined modern storytelling through its innovative techniques, particularly its use of stream of consciousness, an experimental narrative approach that brings readers deep into the inner workings of characters' minds. Ulysses is a masterful retelling of Homer's Odyssey set in Dublin over the course of just one day, June 16, 1904. Why this particular day? Well, it marks Bloomsday, a celebration among Joyce enthusiasts worldwide. The day may appear ordinary on the surface, but Joyce's genius transforms it into a profound exploration of universal human experiences, love, loss, and the relentless pursuit of meaning. The characters at the center of this narrative are Leopold Bloom, Molly Bloom, and Stephen Dedalus. Joyce uses a complex structure and an array of literary styles to reveal their inner lives and the vibrancy of Dublin itself. Ulysses addresses themes such as sexuality, identity, and consciousness. Joyce famously wrote in a way that blurred the lines between higher art and the lives of everyday people, establishing a unique intimacy with his audience. This leads us to consider how Joyce's use of stream of consciousness is pivotal to understanding his work. Simply put, stream of consciousness is a narrative mode that attempts to capture the flowing thoughts and feelings of characters as they experience life. Joyce was among the pioneers of this technique, and it reflects the often chaotic and non-linear nature of human thought. Rather than adhering to traditional narrative forms where events unfold in a logical sequence, stream of consciousness allows readers to meander through the characters' minds, linking sensory impressions, memories, and fragmented ideas in a lyrical fashion. A prime example of this can be found in the final chapter of Ulysses, known as Molly Bloom's soliloquy. This lengthy passage, stretching without punctuation for over 40 pages, immerses readers in Molly's mind, reflecting her innermost thoughts and feelings. It's a bold, intimately raw, and revolutionary narrative choice that mirrors the way we think. This approach not only connects readers with Molly but also sets a precedent, influencing numerous writers who followed, such as Virginia Woolf and William Faulkner. Moving on, Joyce's topics of exploration include everyday life in his home city as he reveals through Dubliners, a collection of short stories that explores the lives of ordinary Dubliners at the turn of the century. Each story dives deep into the lives of characters grappling with themes like childhood, disillusionment in adulthood, and the frustrations of routine. A significant story within this collection is The Dead, considered one of the greatest short stories ever written. It follows Gabriel Conroy, who eventually confronts the complex themes of memory, mortality, and the often stark divides between appearance and actual reality. The dawn of modernism in literature encourages writers to portray the human experience with authenticity, and Joyce's clarity and precision in his character portrayals reflect this evolving literary trend. This leads us to one of the fascinating elements of Joyce's life, his complex relationship with Ireland. He left his homeland at just 22, describing Dublin as a place of cultural stagnation and religious conservatism. However, despite his physical departure, Ireland remained central to his literary exploration. In many ways, Joyce sought to voice the deeper sentiments of Ireland while simultaneously rebelling against its constraints. His declaration that he wrote about Ireland not for its own sake but to speak to the world encapsulates his dual nature of both embracing and escaping his culture. This enables us to understand how his works resonate not only with an Irish readership but also with a broader global audience. Joyce's exploration of identity and cultural constraints also manifests in A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, where we trace the growth of Stephen Dedalus from childhood to adulthood. The novel's evolution mirrors Stephen's maturation as he grapples with his identity as an artist, reflecting tensions surrounding his nationality and religion, along with his quest for personal authenticity. This Bildungsroman is enriched by Joyce's evolving stylistic choices, moving from simple narratives to complex explorations of thought and style. Many readers note the significance of Joyce's experimentation with language. It not only challenges literary conventions but also reshapes the way we engage with literature. For example, he plays with grammar and syntax, creating a fluid narrative style that reflects a dreamlike awareness in his later work, Finnegan's Wake. Joyce's adventurous language, filled with puns and polylingual influences, captures subconscious thought processes, inviting readers to explore meanings that extend beyond the surface. This artistic commitment to linguistic innovation remains one of Joyce's most enduring legacies in literature, influencing countless authors who followed him. His use of inventive language has led us to question the possibilities of narrative, the nuances of thought, and how we understand the connections between internal experience and external reality. Speaking of legacy, Joyce's influence in global literature is nothing short of monumental. He stands recognized as one of the most important writers of the 20th century, with his impact resonating throughout the development of modern fiction. His techniques, particularly that of stream of consciousness, have been embraced as essential tools in the craft of writing. The themes he dissected, complex human emotions, the nature of existence, and identity, echo through the works of many novelists who came after him. His commitment to the intricacies of language and thought signals a renaissance in literary creativity, showcasing that literature can delve deeply into human experience while being innovative and challenging. The conversations around his works continue to thrive today, illustrating how Joyce's insights into the human condition resonate with readers across generations. As we conclude our exploration of James Joyce and Ulysses, it is clear that Joyce was not merely a writer but a revolutionary force in literature. He transformed narrative forms and offered profound insights into the complexities of life through the lens of ordinary experiences. His ability to elevate the mundane to the level of high art is a feat that continues to inspire and challenges writers and readers alike. Today, we've delved into the remarkable life and work of James Joyce, a pivotal figure in literary modernism. From Ulysses's innovative stream of consciousness to Dubliners' rich character portrayals, Joyce's exploration of identity, culture, and human experience has redefined the boundaries of literature. His linguistic experimentation invites readers to engage deeply with his narratives, paving the way for modern and contemporary writers. Joyce's legacy echoes through our understanding of storytelling, illustrating that literature can grapple with profound themes while embracing the complexities of everyday life. Thank you for joining us in this episode of the Spelling Bee Ninja podcast. We hope you enjoyed our exploration of James Joyce and his monumental contributions to literature. Keep reading, keep exploring, and join us next time as we uncover more fascinating literary journeys. Until then, take care and embrace the power of words in your life.